Stanley Kubrick is one of the very best directors ever, and for good reason too. He made less than 15 feature films his entire career, and I've seen them all. So, yeah, let's count down Stanley Kubrick's best films from bottom to top. I don't know, I'll explain why some things are in certain places, but some of them are kind of obvious in spots. So, like for 13, you have Fear and Desire, which is his worst film, and it's a film that he hated. It's okay, I hate it too. Number 12 is Killer's Kiss. This is another film that isn't really good, but it's not as bad as Fear and Desire. It's not that good of a film, but this is not as bad as before. Number 11 is Eyes Wide Shut. Now, Eyes Wide Shut is a film that I love Eyes Wide Shut. So it just goes to show that all the films from Eyes Wide Shut upwards, like that, this is where we get from great to greatest. Number 10 is Full Metal Jacket. Full Metal Jacket is a film that I used to call even better than where it's at right now. But it's just one of those things where like I guess you could say it's kind of worn off on me. Whatever. Number 9 is Clockwork Orange. This used to be my favorite Kubrick film, but again, it's kind of worn off on me. But I still do think that this is a 4-star film. There's just some Kubrick films that are better. Number 8 is Barry Lyndon, which I think is one of the, if not the best looking films ever made. Not just Kubrick, but really anybody. Number 7 is The Shining. The Shining is one of the very best horror films ever made, obviously. It's a great one. Number 6 is Paths of Glory. Now, Paths of Glory is Kubrick's saddest film. And, I'm not saying that because it's sad that it's so good. Like, it could be, like, I don't know, even if John Ford directed this, it still would have been just as good. But Kubrick makes it the best that he very can. And it's a tremendous, fabulous film. Number 5 is one of his most underrated films. It's Lolita. Now, the only reason I love, well, not the only reason, but one of the reasons is because it's one of the most immersive films that I've ever seen. And it's I do consider Lolita to be a flawless film, and everything in this film is super duper high. Number 4 is The Killing. I've seen The Killing a couple times, and every time that I see it, I always hope for a different result. You'd have to see the movie in order to get to understand what I'm saying. Number 3 is another underrated Kubrick film. It's Spartacus. Number 2 and 1 leaves for the obvious 2 best Kubrick films. Number 2 is 2001: A Space Odyssey. Number 1 is my favorite, which is Doctor Strangelove. Like, if people say, 2001's the best, or Doctor Strangelove is second best, that's fine, it's fine. But personally, I like 2001 at number 2 and Doctor Strangelove as number 1. So that's how we go today. That's my favorite. Those are my favorite Kubrick films. If it fluctuates, like if it moves around, that's fine. But the way that stands right now, that's my list. Everyone, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll definitely be posting more things in the next couple of days. Have a good day, folks.